Welcome back to The Buzz this morning. We're on our Wednesday. We made it halfway through the week. We've made it past the halfway point of the month. We are just spiraling on our way. We are 5 weeks plus until Christmas.
Can you
scary,
believe?
isn't it?
No, really.
We're talking a little bit about that this morning, a little bit. We start off, though, on a broader note because it's happened to a lot of folks. You go buy a couch, you bring it home, and it just doesn't fit right when it all comes down to it.
It's, you know what, a book can help you with that. It's called Right Sizing Your Home, How to Make Your House Fit Your Lifestyle. Joining us is the author, Gale Steves. And we were just talking about how Christmas can sometimes make a home look cluttered because we love to decorate. We love all the treasures from maybe past generations or new things.
If you're going to decorate, get rid of the stuff you have. Put it in boxes, put it in your cellar or your garage, and just bring out the decorations. But if you add on, it's going to make the whole house look. And the one room you shouldn't decorate is your kitchen. And that's because it's the workspace. I mean, you need every inch of counter space. So get those cookie jars away. I know you've got cookie jars. but there's simple things that you can do for the holidays that, first of all, take a good look at your dining room chairs. Bet you there's spots on them. Why not get a nice cushion and cover it up, and you can use the cushion elsewhere. A coat of paint doesn't take a lot of effort, and you could really cover up a bad hallway, something. And how about the spots on your rug or your carpet? Gosh, we all have that. I like to get a nice little area rug and just cover it over. If it's beige carpet, then use a beige ground and you're good to go, and no one's ever going to peek underneath except your mother-in-law to see whether... I met her. I met her. The other thing I'm looking at is mantles. We do a lot with mantles that are just add more stuff, your Christmas cards. Put the Christmas cards...
I'm surprised the mantle doesn't fall off sometimes.
Well, I think so. So let's clean it off. Again, put it in boxes so you can easily put it all back. But I like just candles. Lots of candles. It's
no
very
greens?
inexpensive.
Do you think that makes it too cluttered?
Well, fire hazard. Fire hazard. So put some nice ornaments, light some candles, and you're good to go. And it is, after all, the Festival of Lights.
This is true. Okay, so you have a nice little display of lights here, and we know that what else can take over the house is all the holiday wrapping, and I have one area in my house that I do only all the wrapping.
Good. Well, I'm very proud of you because most of us spread all...
It's a crazy-looking place. In our house, it's the guest room floor, but it becomes like this no man's land of ribbon.
I have to confess that before I started doing this book, I used to store my gift wrap under my bed, under my bureau, in the back of my husband's closet. So I said, there's got to be a better way. I found these wonderful hanging. Can we just sort of lift them up a little bit?
Sure. Yeah, here we go.
This little hanging thing, it's wonderful. You can put it in your closet. And if you coordinate all your gift wrap, you could use the red all year round. Plus, if you've got you're not good at wrapping, there's red bubble wrap now. Wow, for those who are all thumbs, you know.
Or, in my opinion, I always like to take something, because a lot of times a gift can be almost identified by its shape. I like to wrap it in a misshapen pile of bubble wrap or whatever's around, and then you can't even tell what it is when it's wrapped up.
I love it because it's red. And now, where are your Christmas ornaments? Where do you keep your ornaments?
We keep our ornaments in a giant Sterlite container, plastic container, and little boxes inside them. We're not that organized, but we're getting there.
Well, this is from the Container Store, and I think it's a great way of just organizing it all together, and then you can get it out of your life. And what about Christmas cards? I'm embarrassed to say I found 2 years ago Christmas cards in my dining room. I thought, I was missing them. I was missing. So now I have a card file for my Christmas cards, and it really works. I have a little thing. I just keep
What about displaying them, though?
Displaying them
just kind of clutters things up a bit?
Well, I always, if I bring them out and the person comes who I haven't displayed their card, there's usually bad feelings. I put them in a pretty basket. I have a wonderful birch basket, and they look pretty, but they're not cluttering everything up.
Yeah. Okay.
And all of this is kind of just a small sample of your whole concept, which you wrote your book about, of course.
Right sizing. For finding how to use your space best. Many of us are working at home. Many of us have grandma coming to stay. It changes your house. So you're not going to expand it. Use it better.
Use your space more wisely.
Your dining room is a twice-a-year room for many of us. How about the living room, which has grandma's furniture in it? I mean, we've somehow turned it back into a parlor. I'd like to find ways of reinventing that space so it really works for you.
Unclutter the space and
gotta do
let
it.
Christmas in.
Well, Gail, thank you very much.
Thank you, Gail.
Thank
we
you.
can meet Gail at 2 different events. She'll be at the Barnes & Noble in Roseville. That'll be tonight at 6 o'clock. And then tomorrow, Gail will be at the Barnes & Noble in Ridgehaven Mall in Minnetonka. That's starting at 6. So nice to meet you, Gail.
Thank you.
Start organizing things now.
Indeed. In a world where a lot of people aren't moving, it's good to kind of reinvent your own home. And I like that. I like that idea a lot.